Such a beautiful place. All of the Azores is just amazing. Beautiful walks, beautiful nature, beautiful beaches, beautiful people. Very beautiful. And what have I been up to here in Fayal? A lot of things. A lot of random things. I've been sailing, been designing a cool little solar dehydrator, fixing the boat, working on the engine. No leaks! I've been dumpster diving, and I've been fishing! Lots of fishing! Lots of food. I've been creating this interesting, sustainable lifestyle with dumpsters and fresh seafood. Sardinias! We're gonna eat good tonight. Life is amazing. I just had a woman, a fellow sailor, come by and drop off all of these things. She just had her son move out. He had a skateboard, but she just gave me a lot of food because she's selling her boat. There's her boat. And she gave me a surfboard as well. And a bunch of things. It's just amazing. She says, you know, I'm giving it to you because you like to go in the trash, and I know that you would hate to see all of this stuff in the trash, so I'm letting you pick through it first, and then you can throw away what you don't want. It's gorgeous. Bring the trash to me, please, please. I'll take all the trash. We are sailing. Graciosa. Graciosa. Isla Graciosa? Graciosa? So Flora, Charlotte, Taina, where are you, Taina? Taina and Beanie, we all decided to go and sail from Fayal to Graciosa. We took a hitch and went to a hot springs and just spent the day there, and then had a nice time on the way back. Launch a grenade launcher onto the rock. Would be cool, wouldn't it?
American guy saying American stuff.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Hi, Bamba! We had a big issue last night. The water cooler sprung a leak. So the fresh water leak was from here. All right, so this is solution number 2. and it seems like it's working the best. Used super glue and I used 4200. I'm a little concerned that the 4200 will not resist the heat properly. But we're gonna do a test and hopefully it works. So yesterday I had a starter issue. My motor wouldn't start, and I discovered that it was the solenoid that wasn't working. So I got the solenoid, I put the solenoid in, and everything started, everything was good. But this morning I woke up and there was no battery. There was nothing. It was zero battery. And I opened the electrical cabinet and this cable was melted. In here, melted. Over here, melted. My whole boat could have burnt down. My starter battery is at 5 volts. It should be at 12 and a half. Crazy. I did something wrong. I kind of wanted to just walk you guys through some of the hardships that I've been facing recently. I feel like I don't always, well, really, I've just had a really pleasurable experience so far, but recently I've just been experiencing some pain. Mostly pain in the sense of like people leaving, friends leaving, connections that I, form bonds with, carrying on and moving forward with their lives, whether it be sailing away or going to their own project or doing their own thing. They leave. And, it's interesting because that's what I've done as a traveler for so long, and I'm finally feeling the pain that I'm sure a lot of my friends that I left behind, quote unquote, have felt for me. It's a little sad. Karma. I'm being karmically punched. Karmically punched. So it's tough. It's tough to live this lifestyle because you see people going away. And so on top of all the friends leaving, I've been making a few mistakes. Like this mistake with the starter motor, I wired it incorrectly and I almost burnt my boat down. It's like grave mistakes that have grave consequences. It forces a lot of focus and patience and conscientiousness. You've got to work within your means. You've got to create your means, really. Like how do I make money? How do I spend little? How do I sort of navigate this world in a way that isn't really presented to me very often in mainstream media? So there's a lot of challenges, and it's sometimes difficult to bear. I'm not complaining. This is kind of what I love. I love the experience, the raw experience of life. And I love the idea of having to figure things out and make solutions and learn through my own experience. I have always had trouble with people telling me how I'm supposed to live my life. And, in this sense, I get to choose how I live my life, but the consequences to that are sometimes I make mistakes. So, yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to share. I just, I think that a lot of people share the bright sides of sailing, and it's not always bright. It's emotionally difficult, it's mentally difficult, it's physically difficult, and as a long-term traveler, a long-term sailor, a tiny home liver, you've got to sort of adapt and overcome with your own sort of techniques and ways. So, before you jump into this type of lifestyle or reality, it's good to know these things, that it's not always butterflies and rainbows, baby. Dolphins, you know, there's hardship involved as well, and that's the sacrifice that you make for those extremely beautiful moments that I shared earlier in this video. So with that, I hug you all very much, and I hope you come sailing with me, and I hope you follow along, and I hope you share it with your friends, because this is one way to support me, is to watch the videos, share with your friends, create the viewership, so that someday maybe I can write a book and sell it and make money in a digital way, rather than just with these ugly little palms of mine. With that, thank you for watching. Until next time.